Hey everyone, it's Mathel here today, and today I've got a demonstration and kind of a few highlights of me leveling and trying out Blade Vortex for the very first time on the Talisman League. Now over here we just actually picked up the skill like this very level, and as you can see it is chunking Mervo like there's no tomorrow. I don't think I've ever had such a fast Mervo kill on any fresh start self-found character ever before. Same with pretty much every boss in normal. This skill has just done some absurd damage and given it some very, very satisfying play, while being extremely easy to manage with just, I don't know, clarity, not too bad, mana potion here or there, and now we've got some dominance as well. Now for this setup all I've got is Hatred, Herald of Ash, and a added fire gem attached to the Blade Vortex itself, and is doing such absurd damage. No increased duration as of yet in terms of gem or passive from the passive tree, but Blade Vortex has just been an absolute bunch of fun, and in the end, as you can see later on in the video, it actually becomes pretty easy to get close to stacking up to 50 even. It's quite comfortable through just the use of faster casting, echo, and increased duration. So by this point in Act 3 Cruel, I've started to get quite a lot of damage going without focusing too much on defense, as I am playing on softcore and I do seem to be killing things a lot quicker than they kill me most of the time. Plus it's a very fun playstyle to just stack up lots of stacks and run through everything without a care in the world. Don't even bother dodging that fist there, which for some reason we actually live through. So even things like Dominus, which are quite notoriously tough on fresh characters that don't have good gear, is quite face roll for this skill. I'm hoping it scales pretty nicely into the end game as well. But at this stage, getting up to 50 stacks is a lot easier than we once thought, because all it takes is the faster casting, the echo, and increased duration, without much real investment in cast speed or passive tree duration investment. Now here I got to Cruel Calm, and I was actually quite worried about the fight, because I didn't have terrible amounts of fire resist or defense, and I wasn't too sure I'd kill him that quickly. But it was actually absolutely surprising how easy that was. By this point in the game, I'm starting to get some serious Beyblade action going where I can stack massive amounts of stacks before ever encountering a boss. I kind of wanted to see exactly what the Lightning Thorns would do to me on this fight. Yeah, it did some serious work, so one of the problems for the build is kind of Lightning Thorns at this stage. You know, you can easily play around it, and I do, as of now. You just wait for it, don't really attack. But the hilarious thing is, yeah, you absolutely shred yourself to something like Lightning Thorns. I'm sure that is somewhat fixable with high enough resist to certain thorn effects, but on top of that, you might need a Life Leech and Varpact in the endgame setup, depending on how much damage we scale and how much leech we end up needing. But for the most part, Thorns isn't much of a mechanic you really worry about. As you can see though, massive amounts of stacks, and just stand next to things when you want to kill them. Last of all, I'll leave you with the Cruel Malagari and Malachi fights, and how I basically stack up and take my approach to them with the skill Blade Vortex. Time to beef. Let's go. The beef is ready. No, it's not working at all. There we go. Now we've got the equilibrium happening. 3, 2, 1, go! Dude, getting your like max stacks before going in is insane. Alright, time to throw my beautiful corpse at Malachi until he can no longer stomach me. Are we ready? "46 stacks, 47, 48. Wow. If only he wasn't capped at that bracket of 25%. I could have hit him to 50 easily. Granted, I take a fair amount of damage myself, but hey, that's not what we're talking about. Talking about me doing DPS. Kakoi DPS! 1620. Apparently. It keeps going down randomly. I don't get it. Well, I'm dying. So's he, but by God, I am dying. This is one of the fastest Nightmare Malachi kills. Nightmare. Cruel. Malachi kills I've ever seen. Off of self-found bullshit gear. Let's be real. Of course, I had to die though. That is not DPS. Get ready for this, Vegan. I'm fucking coming for you. I just AFK'd. Didn't even press anything when I clicked yes.